Not everyone on earth is a human being. I don't care what nobody fucking say, bro. You got beings here that can't take the sun. You got to think about simple things like that. You have people here that can't take the sun, bro. You don't even have to get that simple, that deep with it, right? You got people here that whole goal and objective is trafficking humans. What the fuck is the point of trafficking humans or organs, arms, legs, body parts, all this shit? Who are you feeding this shit to? It's not. Do you think people do this shit for money or the power? Power? More like possessed. More by being ran by something that's beyond the physical. Because what the fuck? Why do you need this money, organs, and think about horror movies? Who sat there and created the concept of a horror movie? Those are people that really exist in the world. You think it's because they're just sick and dark? When you got dudes like D4D David, he said, I love watching gore videos. And when you look at dudes like D4D, I was just talking to my partner, he in Korea. He said, bro, I know a Chinese motherfucker just like that. I know a Chinese motherfucker just like that. He like watching gore videos. He said, but this nigga up. Like he showed me his portfolio. It was hella bread. One account is just hella bread, hella shit going on. But this nigga like watching gore videos. I'm like, yo, that's not a human being, my nigga. We might all be on Earth. We're all one human race. No, the fuck we not. We all on Earth. That's the only thing we can agree on. We all on Earth, but we are not all human beings, bro. No bad. I don't give a fuck. I look at some people in their eye and it's not even that, like, they might glitch. Like, anybody can glitch. I can glitch. Anybody can glitch, but like, bro, on some real shit, some people like just give me weird. Like, I remember I ran into my partner. He was like, yeah, my partner, he live in these apartments, right? And he was like, bro, I want to introduce you to this guy. I live in my apartments, man. Whoa. And he be talking about the Tartaria stuff. He be on all that stuff. But when he introduced us, this old white man, bro, that live in his apartments, right? My nigga my bro, he introduced me to this nigga. And I'm like, bro, this nigga don't look human, gang. Like, and as soon as I met this nigga, my body felt like distorted. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this shit right here? You know, you know how them like certain older white dudes' eyes, they be piercing. Like, you know, our eyes pierce too, but it's different. We got real soul energy. They be having like some of them like white boys and shit, they be having them vampire eyes. Like it be like that. Like you just tell they did certain shit, bro. You can just tell they deep into whatever they in. Like it's like this ain't a being you want to function with. That's what I want to tell. I'm like, bro, that nigga ain't. I told my partner straight up. I'm like, that nigga is a reptilian, nigga. Straight up. He probably thought I was playing, but I'm dead ass serious. That nigga weird. So, and I know my partner was weirded out because he introduced me to him. He was like, he really was on some shit like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, check this nigga out with me for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you feel me? Put this nigga on the radar. Shit, gotta throw the voodoo shit on. So when I say everybody ain't human beings, that's not a bad thing, you know. Like, even it don't matter what the fuck he is. Like, we all exist in the same shit. I don't give a fuck what you is. What they call them, Lemurians and insectoids and reptilians and aliens and Anunnaki. It don't matter about the name, right? If you're a different being, I have no problem talking with you. I know no problem talking to a Hollywood sellout. I have no problem talking to a motherfucking somebody that worship Baal or all that shit, right? But once I figured out you on that bullshit and it's time to go to war, we can go to war about it. You feel me? But like, I'm not fun to be somebody. I fight for the righteousness on the planet and all this shit because this shit is deeper than what you think. These entities have to exist so the light can exist. And then you got to understand this war. It's a warfare on Earth that they're harnessing so much energy that it doesn't matter how you could stop a whole operation. That's the same thing I was saying about Ofe. When I was learning about Ofe and calling them Illuminati and stuff like that, it really was a play on the algorithm. But it's people in the comments that was like, oh, bro, you need to expose him. He's been known for trafficking. His family does this. His family does that. I'm like, you stupid motherfuckers. Do you truly think if somebody outed one person in the operation, it would matter? Niggas, look at Epstein. Epstein got outed in front of the world. There's millions of people making videos on Epstein right now. Nigga, they're getting off doing everything 10 times. I feel like they get more energy thinking. I feel like they get more energy doing it while everybody is figuring out like what the fuck is happening. Do you think they be stopping? No, they go crazier. They just go more underground or more levels down. These motherfuckers are underground doing whatever the fuck they want. Let me tell y'all that. And it's not everything that's the craziest shit is that you hear that's happening overground. That's nothing. So what I want to tell y'all is like I just watched this anime called Battle Cry. It was like a movie. And this doctor made this AI robot and it became a bounty hunter and shit like that. But the AI robots really came from people like getting fucked up in that plant or whatever, and this scientist so raw that he could put the people back together. I don't know, it was a lot of on Adult Swim. It's a lot of like robotic type of video, like movies and shit. I'm watching Adult Swim Action Block 2002. I was watching like I found this page where they post like old anime and shit like that from not Cartoon Network, but Adult Swim and shit like that. And I'm like, whoa. What is this amazing ass shit? I didn't understand Adult Swim when I was young. Cause I was young, I just knew the funny shit or certain shows, but I didn't see these animes and all. I never seen all this. I was too young. You know, I was born in 2001. But yeah, man, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's not like everybody's not a human being. Be careful, be on point. Watch the reptilians. Do they live glass? No, I can tell when it's a different being around me. What it is you gotta understand that everyone's different. For me, I might want to be at. I tell my brother this. I'm like, bro, for us, bro, what's a vibe was lit to us is we might want to go on a beach, smoke some herb, walk with our girlfriends, drink some nice smoothie, be in the sun, walking on the beach. That might be our top tier. That's like vibing out. White folks, them folks be at the beach doing all that shit. They don't even enjoy that shit. They just do it just to do it. Yeah, we're going on vacation. That's why we be having so much fun. We travel and shit like that. And then white people, we travel all the time. They don't enjoy that shit. They just do it to do it. Then we be experiencing Earth like, wow, experiencing life. Not to make it white and black, but I'm just trying to make an example, right? Because you'll have a black person that's reptilian, Mexican reptilian, Arab, Indian, Asian. Don't matter what the complexion is, right? Just make an example because I'm in America, so I'm American-based type thinking when it comes to that shit. So when it comes to black and white, right? And so somebody that's white or somebody that's Asian, whatever, this person, whatever they want to call themselves, they're lit the same way how they feel. You feel when you under the sun. They might feel that way when they're watching gore videos, typing negative comments on the internet, stalking their favorite person. That's how they feel. Like that's lit to them. Stalking their favorite person and watching gore videos and typing things on the internet. Like, bruh. And I'm not saying people can't exist on both sides. Like people can't flip back and forth. But most of the time, what I eat don't make you shit, and what they eat don't make me shit. But I'm not eating what they eat. So we different beings. So when you hear like when he got people around him like that's at work like this, or when folks has got weird reptilian shit around them, it's not even like me. I keep beings like this away from me. They don't exist in my atmosphere. You gonna be my enemy automatically, especially if your energy off. You ain't even gonna be able to exist with me, right? I gotta go to work, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I'm out. They almost canceled the video. What the fuck?